St George
providing a good use this morning.
It's a Tolchard family. Sister Sophie there in the stands watching the brother. Sophie played in the ladies' fours. Yeah, that's a top class ball by Paul. A bit of pressure now on Davy Peacock there, colleague of Paul in the Scottish team. Well impressed.
Scotland haven't had too many chances to build ends. They've got a little chance here. Such has been the play of Andrew Napper. Time now for Sam Tolchard. Looks high.
Oh, mate. Just a fraction over.
Wasn't far away.
Yeah. Oh, with a little bounce now in the step of Alex Marshall.
Neil Spears, Davy Peacock. They'll be playing in the fours alongside Alex.
We'll be providing the front end. Paul Foster and Alex Marshall. Third and skip respectively. It's a little on that high line as well. Just cuts in. That won't do any harm.
That's good, that is closes it down again.
It's still the same.
Well, we've got a football with that one, Sam Tolchard.
Trying to lift through that bar with your foot to this one. Tough chance of your last. Slip it. It's in the place now. You get that falling off the track.
Sophie.
She played well as part of the four.
Yes, very good, very solid.
And it's up to brother now.
Well, he gets an angle off his own short ball would be good.
Hurry! Hurry, son!
That was such a good effort. Such a good effort.
Just falling back. Scotland lie two, Paul Foster. Just calls up his skip, Alex Marshall.
What it's done the last ball by Sam Tolchard, it's given him a target now. I think you'll see him using a lot of weight with the next one.
Now then, Alex Marshall doesn't want to give anything away, but when you're trailing, your mindset's slightly different.
He's playing this hand because he knows he can close Sam Tolchard out. It's just inside the line. Well, there's a shot on you now for Sam down into that pocket of bowls. See the red disc bowl to the left of the jack, gets off that back into the jack. Gets the outside edge on the plant is good.
Well, he has to reach just a little bit canny with these last couple. But the last three ends. Steadies himself. Twist of the hand. And off he goes. He's stalking the ball.
He's in the area. He's in the area. Will he get the touch on it? Oh, he was very close to that plant.
He certainly was. Now then, the grand schemers of Scotland will have a look at this. Scotland lie two.
Can't see he can make another on the forehand. Get another shot. It's probably backhand draw inside dead weight.
Yeah, you're looking at that thinking that might just be the way to play it, less danger. Well, Alex Marshall, pupil at Tynecastle High School in his school days, used to sneak away at lunchtime to the bowling green to play while the other lads went away to play football. Such was his dedication at an early age. Of course, being a former pupil of Tynecastle High, also a great lover of the soccer club next door, Heart of Midlothian.
So they've had some difficult times lately.
Yes. Alex Marshall knows how to deal with difficulty, just can't get round that. Scotland will take 2. Six ends to play, and I can assure you they'll be worth watching.
Yes, and this very could go down to the wire at the moment, Paul. The sun's coming out. Spirits of Scotland are brightening here. And they come back, 3 in it.
Yeah, the sun's out, it's bright again, it's warm. Sometimes you get 4 seasons in one day. We've had 4 seasons in about 45 minutes here.
Now then, Alex and Paul have gone short. This is the sort of default length, if you like, for them. In difficulties, they tend to play this, Paul.
Yeah, interesting, because when they won just a few ends ago, they went long, not quite worked for them. They've not won consecutive ends since ends number 2 and 3. That will do to start. That's been the thing about Andrew Napper today. Paul Foster comes in, plonks one on, he doesn't stand on the mat, he doesn't, you know, evaluate, he knows what he wants. Very quick off the mat, playing so accurately.
Yeah, when you're confident and you flow in, just get on with the game. Start thinking about it sometimes, that's when the difficulties arise. Look at that ball from Paul Foster. He's moving through the gears now. Right on line now.
Well, his skip tells him he's got the line.
It's the pass, gets past it, he's good. Oh, he's well played again.
That's a nice little trio from Paul Foster. It's not often certainly coming this way as he had 3 against him. Looks a little thin. What's the result going to be?
It's not bad actually. It's widened the target. Scotland always put the pressure on the last 6 or 7 ends. We saw that against South Africa. Like Lester Piggott coming up on the rails.
Yep. South Africa couldn't keep them out as they galloped to victory. It was a terrific 5 at the last end. Somebody's just caught the eye of Alex Marshall.
Just missed his line.
Okay, mate, weight's great. That's okay, weight's very good. So you're getting that split, you've got a result. Yeah.
2 Scotland at the moment. Don't think this man will be too far away.
No, you'll need to be there. It's a Scottish ball that's been pushed through.
Right, mate.
If you're high enough, you're okay, Alex. It's a problem. It's a big drop away there. Big swing.
Yeah. Could have done just with a little bit more weight there. Still 2 to Scotland.
Another opportunity for Sam. It's a tight line with looking to roll into the short ball. In the area. What's the connection going to be like? Well, he's cut one away.
Yeah, certainly cut one down. It's a good result from there.
Alex is inside the line. Doesn't want to get the short red disc ball. He hasn't got to wait for that.
So Scotland lie 1. Andrew Napper just encourages Skip not to be short. He thinks they've got chances.
I think he's right as well. I mean, it's a similar ball to the last delivery. Can't see anything else really there.
No, it looks like this player is the last. Let's see if the improvement is there. It wasn't far away.
What's his weight? We get back into the jack. What's the connection going to be like?
Now then.
He's worse off, I think. I think he's gone 2 down.
Yeah, looks like the 2 balls at the back. It is 2 balls at the back. Well, he's unlucky there, Sam Tolchard. It took the toughest of circumstance to turn a 1 into a 2.
Yeah, he was on a good line here. Probably a touch everything he wanted to be. Got a double kiss. That was the unlucky part. It's 2 down. Played it well. Little unfortunate.
Yeah.
Oh, this is a lot tighter now, Paul.
Oh, he has to take that one on the chin. Both these pairs continue to play well. One shot in it. 5 ends to play.
I've got to say it's been a real quality game, hasn't it? I'm sure there's more to come here.
You probably count on one hand the number of really poor balls. There's been a fair few.
As a player at this level, you come into this match, you can never guarantee you're playing such great players, world-class players. You've just got to perform well. If you come off the green and you perform well, you're happy. 4 of these players have done themselves proud and their country proud. There's more to come.
He's played it.
Good ball again.
Not wandered onto that hand too often, but it's the open hand at the moment.
That banana looked nice, Paul. Getting a bit peckish myself.
Well, whether you're watching or playing, commentating, going to take on a little bit of fuel.
Need to get the jelly babies later, I think. Or wine gums you're into.
Absolutely.
great goal again.
Tremendous. 2 red.
Just when you think Scotland are getting on top, England come back. Determined, need to keep their noses in front, aren't they? Don't want to fall behind the Scotland. They know when Scotland get momentum.
He's a nice road. Oh, he looked a nice road. Oh, you thought he was going to get something there. Just drifting away. Still 2 to England. We're quite flippant about, you know, eating, but it's interesting. One of the, the preparations that Scotland have done is to take on a little bit, not only water, but nutrition bar or something throughout the game, just to keep the energy levels going. They've looked at it and saying it does make a difference. Players, sometimes you forget you're out there 2.5 hours. Sometimes, just that little bit of something just to perk you back up.
Yeah, I think most sports these days look at nutrition and everything. It's all sports science, and I think bowls is no different. It's another good one. That's even better, really. Change the angle. Yeah, I think most sports are looking at that, and bowls has certainly come on board. Healthy player is a good player.
Absolutely. 3 down. I think you should go up and have a look if you're not sure for the mat. Yeah, it's the right thing to do.
Yes, because that last bowler, Sam, it was very good. He's taken the jack high ball away. He's fallen in front of the jack, and it's an awkward position for Alex. Not so easy to play at now. 3 down.
3 down. He's gone for it off the forehand.
He saved.
He certainly has. That's a blue ball that earned a promotion. Be a single now. Well, that's what you want from a Scottish point of view. Gonna make a difference.
Yeah, it's improved the end from Scotland's point of view. Give him a chance.
He's been encouraged to come up.
That's decent there. Receiving bowl. Depends what weight Alex plays really at this.
England will have the last ball at the end.
Controlled weight.
Drifted across.
Wow, came in the back door. Don't think he's made it though.
No, still 1 to England.
Confirmation. Red lollipop.
The role of the marker today, especially with them being all blue balls, it's important to let the crowd know. It's not going to be easy to add on, but Sam Tolchard, the England skip, certainly try and do just that. No harm, no foul in the end.
One to England. So England lead by 4. Lead by 2, sorry. 4 to play.
Match slightly up. It's an interesting length. I thought England may have gone longer. Scotland started to find it slightly on the shorter one.
Yeah, it's a bit of reverse psychology perhaps, Paul.
Well, if Andrew Napper pops this straight on top, then absolutely no problem. He's been doing it all morning. Good opening goal.
Oh, that is a very good ball. He's a little unlucky, it dropped out. If that stayed right in front of the jack, he had the back ball as well. Played it well though.
Paul Foster. Just looking for a little nudge, and he comes. That'll be useful there.
Nuisance value. Paul. Get a bend back into that ball.
Alex Marshall
played it well.
Weaving it across. It's a great effort.
Very good ball, good second. Give it Skip something to use.
Now then.
Up now.
Oh, we could disturb it for Scotland.
Right.
Nearly did.
Got to a good place though.
Ah, tremendous finish. Just a little flutter of the heart on the way through. Can he do it with his first one to give him a chance?
He's a little bit negative with that now. It's not like him. Normally would reach into it. See, Sam's going to play the same line. If he does get a movement on that jack now, it's going to make it very difficult. He's on the line.
Now.
Will he get the drop? Will he get the drop? Just on the outside. No damage done.
Paul Foster. Simple request. Come on down, Alex Marshall. Or as he put it, Tatty, come here.
Yeah, I think Paul's telling him, you know, he can afford to be over this. The plant is good if you get the outside edge of our ball. Get theirs away. Bit of finger point in there.
Well, that would be the shot just up off the outside edge.
Well, Paul is actually saying he gets the outside edge, he'll get probably the other English ball as well. Be surprised he doesn't play this quite firm. Plenty of weight.
He's dropping across, but might get a reaction somewhere else.
Well, how ambitious is Sam here? If he does play the backhand, a couple of feet away, springs the jack, moves that jack about 18 inches, he makes 4 of it. It's all about getting a line to the jack.
Yeah, certainly a catch waiting for them. If they can do it, or do you settle for the fact you're lying 1 and make sure you know, they've got a 3-shot lead?
It's a little opportunity. He was close with the line with the last ball. It doesn't need much more than 2 feet away, Paul. Be very unlucky to give it away. He does squeeze the jack. Whether the jack will travel in the direction he wants, I'm not sure. From this angle, probably not. Yeah, maybe worth just being conservative.
I think at this stage you just want to make sure you can nurse the lead. Wide line, decided to come round the back. Well, they looked at it, they thought about it, and in the end played safe. That's a hard call to argue with.
Yes, it is. So he's holding the one at the moment. He wouldn't want to give it away. It's all about Alex Marshall. Can he find the corner of his own second ball?
It might be narrow. It's holding, it's going to disturb the one at the front, but nothing else will move. And England and see Scotland draw to within a shot of them. Just picked up 2 singles and ends 14 and 15. So England with a 3-shot advantage with 3 innings to play.
Nicely poised, isn't it?
And the lead is safe. That's been proven in this tournament already. Scotland's come back against South Africa. It was a stunning affair, really captured the imagination of the large crowd. In some wonderful games. And that possibly the most memorable in terms of comeback. Scotland 15-7 down with 3 to play.
Yes, I think it's credit today to the English pair. They've played so well and the crowd have been a bit muted. I wouldn't say flat, but
no.
certainly haven't had the noise and support that we saw the other night. I think they're aware that this is a major challenge to the gold medal hopes of Scotland.
Scotland without any success 4 years ago in Delhi. We've already taken a bowls medal in the Panamix pairs.
Play, mate. Slash short, you're not off the jack. Last ball's about 20 inches short. Don't round it yet. Hurry now, Paul. Hurry. Hurry.
He's been asked to come round it.
Definitely giving it a chance, mate. That's good. Anything up to the shot, you missed your here.
Yeah, I have to change. He's been asked to play a little wider. Well, he's going to turn on his own. And that makes the Scottish ball locked in slightly. He was asked to change the style of shot.
In wide. Here he comes. Hold on, that's good.
Well, you are tempted to come here first. Try and just draw over the top of it there. Give yourself one here, then you've got a chance.
It's been a very pacey game, John. The players haven't wasted much time. We'll expect it to slow down slightly in the last couple of ends, but they have gone at this at a good pace.
Yeah, good rhythm. 4 guys are good players. They know what they're going to play. They've looked at the head. They're always 1 shot ahead all the time when they're thinking. It's been a good example of an excellent pairs game.
The fact that it's 3 bowl pairs just, you say, Good pace, good rhythm.
Yes. It's dropping in on the wide line.
Like the draw. You take it 4 feet out and draw this.
Sister Sophie is texting an update.
Come on, mate.
And brother Sam Tolchard on the mat.
Drop that, beat your count. Let's take it on.
Well, the backhand does look attractive. I think trying to get round the front two is a little bit difficult, but they've played this hand most of the day.
Still a 1 to Scotland.
Yeah.
Sam will mind dropping the 1. He'd like to score. The noise in the background there, I believe, is Natalie Melmore. Just won through in the singles semi-final in the ladies.
Plenty of action going on all 4 greens here at Kelvin Grove. Featured match, and what a match it is, between Paul Foster and Alex Marshall of Scotland and Andrew Napper and Sam Tolchard of England. Representatives of both teams here watching on.
And Scotland having a little look at this now.
I had wondered if Scotland, having played 1 up the forehand, would have just tried the backhand just to come in.
Do you know what they're looking at here? They're looking at, see that 2-ball plant on an angle? They're looking at that gets the England bow. Because if it is getting it clean, it could be worth 5. Can you see it there? See that? That's the little plant. You can see the
England bowl's at 12 o'clock to the jack.
Yes.
That's the one they're trying to get out.
Gets the edge of the plant right onto the other England bowl in front, and he gets the side England bowl as well. To be a venturous shot, that would be.
Well, it would be. But you've also got to weigh up what may happen if it just goes wrong. If you're just inside, you're just outside.
Yeah, he wouldn't want to be inside. You see, if he misses his line on the tight side, he gets the front England bowl, the one they're trying to get out, he gets that solid into the short bowl. He could go 2 down at the back. The plant, he's looking at the angle of the plant. He's worried what if he hits the plant, where it's going after it strikes the England bowl. Decisions.
Well, at the moment, if things were to stay as they are, Scotland are 2 down with 2 to play. And I know they have an ability to come back, a penchant for doing so, but they don't want to make their life harder. They do talk to each other, honest, looking in different directions. Sam Tolchard and Andrew Napper.
Paul will be saying to Alex, if you really fancy it, then you've got to play it, but there is an element of risk, you know. If you don't get the main target, anything can happen there. See, they're still looking at that plant. What they're worried about is not so much when he hits the plant, it's the bowl as it shoots through, gets it onto the English bowl, where it's going after that. They don't want it back into the short bowl and the jack.
Well, when you're the opponents, all you can do is stand back, wait and watch. Scotland plot to plan.
It's also looking to see if he's inside, could he edge the England bowl away? Again, there's the element of risk. If he doesn't get the edge of it, gets it solid, could give shot away.
David Gurley, the Scotland coach.
Saw the shot Davey would play. Very adventurous indoors, as you know, Paul, when he's playing on the portable rink. Play a few runners and strikes.
Yeah, very creative in his shot selection.
Of course, this is a totally different year now because they're 2 down on the board and they can't afford to give shot away. Or 3 down on the board. They'd be 2 down if they actually hold this end. Had a long think of this. Still in two minds. Well, I'm not sure what that was about.
Well, there was something that certainly distracted Alex Marshall, a little shake of the head.
Not sure what that was about.
Nice. You can be easily distracted indoors when it's silent, but there's a lot of noise going on, so that had to be something that really caught him. Get the ball's brain back.
He's playing it. He's playing this on the other side to half the ball out. It's close, actually, it's close. Oh, he's played it well. He's played it well.
He has played it. Oh, Paul Foster leads the applause. Well, what a brave ball that was.
Well, we said we didn't know which hand he was going to play it off. He played it off the back and he thought it was safe, and he's got the edge of the ball away. Wow, that was a really brave shot to play at this stage. Played it that side, there's less chance of getting onto the shot ball. Brilliant.
Well, there's a gaggle of balls around there. England have called on the umpire. You see there, Alex Marshall just said to his partner, "You called it." Oh, the determination of the Scot. Scotland fancy 4. What a turnaround.
Well, if it is, it's the shot of the match so far, given the circumstances. That'd be a bitter blow to the English duo. That's what he's capable of. The Lionel Messi of bowls. One moment of magic, isn't it?
Well, it can change everything. I'm glad you didn't say the Neymar of bowls, because he went out injured.
I don't think Alex will get injured, but that was some bowl.
Now then, Scotland expect 4 here. Well, they're taking their time with the measurements. Well, why not? Commonwealth Games semi-final for the right to play Malaysia in the final. They've been successful today. They thought it was 4. It is 4. And for the first time since end number 3, Scotland have the lead. And this is why. Well, if you get the coach on their feet, then you know you've done something right.
That was a moment of magic. It's got the crowd going as well.
Now, you're Andrew Napper and you're Sam Tolchard. You've done very little wrong in this match. There wasn't really too much Sam Tolchard could have done about that. He thought he'd positioned things perfectly.
They did nothing wrong, really. Just a brilliant delivery by Alex Marshall. Off the back of him up. The English pair are still very much in it, Paul.
Well, you wouldn't pick a winner, that's for sure.
It's great, isn't it?
It's fantastic. Every ball now has a meaning.
This is what bowls is all about, Paul. Two great pairs. Fantastic atmosphere now. They're playing some magic bowls.
He was tempted to reach. He's just added the weight.
Trying to live on it, mate. Just try and keep that catch. Even if you throw the jack yourself, just over it.
Here Alex Marshall there saying, yep, got to be through. Take the catch away. If Paul Forster doesn't play, rest assured Andrew Napper
Hurry.
probably
Hurry.
will. Just wants to borrow it.
Very
Oh,
good.
well played. Nice touch as well. Moving through the gears.
Give it a chance to get a nice result up there off that. Move early. Move that. Move. Close now, mate.
Very close with this, very close with this. Oh, that's well played as well. Marvellous ball by Andrew Napper as well. Just blow for blow in this game.
That's tremendous. 2 down to 2 up as far as England are concerned. And now Alex Marshall will have to move it. I think he'll be into this.
Definitely, Paul. He'll reach this. Depends what way to use it, but he'll be through it. Very firm.
Well, that makes a difference. Wanted to be out of the first one and then gave him 2 balls to play with. He'll need to hit it with his next one.
Yeah, I think Sam's going to go sensible and go deep here. Get down to the tee, because if that head is it, I think it's going to go dead.
Has to come all the way around.
It's a deep hole to cover the tee. And that's pretty good. It's more than pretty good.
Oh, that's perfect.
Perfect.
Still on me on the floor.
Got to strike again.
No change to the intended shots.
As I didn't see on the map. Get the grip right. That's more controlled. Much more control with this. Surprising. I thought he would have gone again.
Well, the position certainly would be against Scotland now for the heavy ball.
Well, if he's playing that sort of weight, Sam really would look for a position ball, maybe 2 foot 6 past the jack. 2 Scottish balls to the right of our screen. If he splits those, that would be pretty good.
England lie 2. They would take the lead into the final end. Scotland would have the advantage of the final ball of the match. And then Sam Tolchard. Let's see where you're going.
He's gone another. And that's pretty good. If it stays there, that's very good. Haven't widened the target.
England lie 3.
Oh, I think he'll hit this. He must try and hit this.
I don't think he's got a choice. And he's going to hit it with some weight as well.
Yeah, I agree. I think he's got a gamble. You see, he's got ball up the green, short. Jack could very well go back up the green. Got to reduce the count in some way, Paul.
Well, you can afford to lose 1. 2 you can live with if you're then getting the last ball at the next end. Start to lose a 3. Just have to organise things a little bit better. Match the brilliance of the last end.
Striking at it. How's he looking? How's he looking? Gets one of them away. Well, that's not bad. And there's still a whole 2.
Well, not quite what they wanted. Scotland. Sam Tolchard has a chance to put it back.
Just inside the strike, wasn't he? Gets one away.
as it stands. England will lead into the last 10, but what a difference it would make if Sam Tolchard could pop this back in.
He's on a good line. On a very good line. If he gets back, just overplayed it slightly.
Two shots to England. That's a big ball, taking that from 3 down to 2. Whether you're 1 shot down or Peel's going to the last, John, doesn't matter. You've got to win the end.
You've got to win the end, that's right. Well, you've got to win the end, and it's going to the wire, isn't it? We thought it might. It's been a brilliant game.
England have the advantage of setting the mat and the jack. Scotland have the advantage of last ball. Which would you take, John, out of interest?
At this stage, I would take last ball. Fortunately, I don't have to play it.
I think you've played a few before, don't worry.
It's a lot easier sitting here.
What a morning of bowls at Kelvin Grove. It's 2014 Commonwealth Games in Glasgow. I was really disappointed. Both sides would be desperate for something like a back toucher, just to lock in a potential shot.
I think you just got to ignore it, mate. Good pace drop inside of it.
Nappa's going to persevere on the forehand. He's been playing this side well. Just wants to get past the Foster ball. That's a nice kiss off the ball.
You have to say Paul Foster missed that one.
Sit right on it, perfect.
If he's got the line.
Got the line, how to wait.
Good bowling from Andrew Knapper. He's had a terrific game.
That's that shot. The ball behind the same.
Team England, Team Scotland.
Anything on your own or just inside it is good.
Watching on.
And then Paul, third delivery.
Well, there's a few other players you would want to be playing a shot like this.
All about weight from there. Will he get back? He's just hanging off. Didn't quite reach. That's going to be down to Alex Marshall. Sam Tolchard will take his time here. Can he close this end out now, make it more difficult for the Scot?
Well, it's one of these heads that looks very, very trouble, but it's obviously difficult. Well, a real chance here for England. There's going to be plenty of discussions as the final 6 balls are delivered. Sam Tolchard. What a scalp it would be for England if they could take out Scotland on Scottish soil and advance to the final of the men's pairs. Scott coming back from there.
They played a good weight at that. Real bit of wind coming up there. Don't know if that affected the ball. Gust of wind.
Yeah, certainly gusting now.
And you've got to say, Alex has got to play this forehand side. If he can get an angle off the short balls, That would be ideal if he can get inside them clean. Can't see anything else for him.
Yeah, it just looks like that's the lane he's got to hit.
What about picking the line?
Paul Foster couldn't find it on this occasion.
Well,
here comes the skip.
He's going to go onto the backhand side. Now his hand looked a tad tricky. Going to try and draw it on the backhand side. Played many bowls down here. Will he hold? What's the position? Looking for the bowl. I don't know if that's the percentage there.
Well, they tried it.
Sam asking Alex if it's okay if he goes up to take a look at the head, and Alex sportingly says yes, no problem.
Yeah, I couldn't see any problem with that.
Good sports, these players. It's been such a great game. Can't choose anything between the players, and I think it's fitting that they're given a bit more time, Paul.
Oh, such a difference. You'd either be playing for gold or you'd be playing for bronze.
Really difficult for Sam here. He doesn't want to leave a target. He'd like to try and kill it off totally, but he doesn't want to widen the target. I think that's why he played backhand with the first ball, because he didn't put a ball in that gap between his own short ball and the Scottish balls. Set himself in his mind now what he wants to play.
And the last shot, they seem to have the better position too. Scotland have 2 balls left. Second last for England.
Yeah, he's going for a deep ball. He's covering the back position. Saying to Alex Marshall, you want to draw the shot, you carry on. It's not going to be easy to do that. The wind's picking up as well.
Well, nothing's changed, but he may not have liked the backhand. Will he pick it up on the forehand?
Backhand it is, persevering. Higher line. Higher line with this. Will he get the drop? Will he get the drop with this? He's very close. He's very close. He's drawn it. What a ball! What a ball by Alex Marshall. Crowd on their feet. What a brilliant ball.
It was needed, and he delivered. Boy, did he deliver.
And he played it on a side. He's put a handful of balls on that side all game. It's a trickier side. He dead draws it. What a ball.
Well, the challenge was laid down to him by Sam Tolchard. Draw it if you can, and draw it he did.
And the weather worsens.
We may have another end. Sam Tolchard, can he reply?
Sam on the forehand, looking for an angle off the balls. Will he get it? He's very close. He's given it a great try. What a try. Oh, fantastic effort. Fantastic effort.
It's tremendous, isn't it?
Blow for blow. Now then, Alex, will you try and draw another one, or will you take the one for the extra end?
Well,
go for the win.
I think you've got to.
And it really is nasty now, the weather. The wind has picked up, heavy rain. What a finish to this semi-final. Got everything, Paul.
I can't think of anything that this match has lacked. I'm perfectly honest, it's had everything you would want. 4 players playing well, good heads, great shots, shots changing hands. Well, it's a memorable match no matter who wins.
If he draws this, he'll give him the freedom of Glasgow.
I think he'll take the freedom of Edinburgh to go with it.
Alex Marshall, can you win it with this ball?
Well, he's won more indoor singles titles than any other player. He's won the Commonwealth Games pairs twice. Once with Paul Foster, once with George Snedden, and now he's ready.
Sets himself on the mat, gets the grip. The rain's coming down, the wind's blowing.
What a moment. If Paul Foster moves to the head,
he's on a line. I tell you what, he's on a line with this. He's very close. He's on a line.
This for the final.
He's drawing this. Oh, what a ball. An absolute genius. Absolute genius. What a ball. The crowd are on their feet. I've never seen anything like it. Brilliant.
Delight for Scotland. They will play in the Commonwealth Games men's pairs final. The champions from 2006 have a chance to do it all again at the expense of Andrew Knapper and Sam Tolchard of England. England were terrific. Scotland were better.
Wow, what a marvellous finish. A tremendous game of bowls. Four players. Credit to 4 players. But what a finish. And this man, Marshall, he is a god in Scotland. He's unbelievable.
Well, if Alex Marshall has played 2 better bowls back to back, well, he'll have to go some to beat these 2. Front toucher and then on round the back. Paul Foster simply couldn't believe it.
Well, I've seen a lot of bowls over the years, Paul, but under the conditions, in the circumstances, 2 of the best bowls I've ever seen on an outdoor bowling green. Unbelievable. Look at that. You don't see tatty like that too often. Fantastic.